Welcome to Fragpunk, a 5v5 shooter where no single round is ever the same. Using a unique card system, you can change the rules of each round in a match by picking a card with a twist. Whether it's changing the map into a slick ice field or completely blocking off plant sites to inflating your enemies' heads to the size of balloons, Fragpunk grants a refreshing game experience and a new challenge every round. In this video, I'll be explaining 4 of the Lancer's abilities and what they do, as well as tips on how I would and how you should use these characters in games. Broker, the explosives expert. Broker is a character designed for aggressive offensive play. His kit revolves around his explosives and his smokes, allowing him to quickly close the gap and overwhelm his enemies. He is a high-risk, high-reward character that excels at creating chaos and forcing enemies to retreat. Here's a little breakdown of his abilities. Goddard's Vengeance. This shoulder-launched rocket launcher is Broker's primary weapon. It deals significant explosive damage and knock back enemies within a certain range. Use it to clear enemies from a position, push aggressively, or finish off low health targets. Hitting an enemy head-on with Goddard's Vengeance can be devastating. Smokestack Lightning. This throwable gadget generates a smoke screen along its thrown path. Use it to provide cover while pushing in a site, stall enemy attackers, or hide your plant sites. This smokescreen can also obscure enemy vision, making it harder for them to target you or your teammates. Cherry Bomb. This throwable energy device generates multiple energy bombs upon hitting the ground. These bombs will detonate after a short amount of time if an enemy steps close, dealing significant damage. Use Cherry Bomb to zone enemies, control checkpoints, or catch unsuspecting targets off their guard. Broker's playstyle is aggressive and direct. He excels at closing the gap between him and his enemies and using explosives to deal massive damage. His smoke ability provides him with the necessary tools to push aggressively and survive in dangerous situations. Here are some tips for playing Broker. Use your abilities in combination. Broker's abilities work well together. For example, you can use Smokestack Lightning to create a smoke screen and then throw Cherry Bomb into the smoke to catch enemies off guard. Be mindful of your positioning. Broker is a high-risk character, so it's important to be aware of your surroundings and avoid getting caught in unfavorable situations. Use Goddard's Vengeance wisely. This ability is powerful but only has one use unless you get a kill with it. Use it strategically to maximize its impact. Broker is a thrilling character that rewards aggressive play. If you enjoy explosive gameplay and want to dominate the battlefield, Broker is a great choice. Nitro. A scrap junkie with a PhD in tinkering, using her bots to make an unfair advantage and give herself leverage in holding down areas as well as getting information. We're going to be talking about her first ability, Chug Chug. Deploy a multifunction tactical combat drone that can be controlled remotely. This drone can cause some real mayhem equipped with explosives and high mobility. It can be used to scout out enemy positions and deal damage to both Lancers and abilities shutting down enemy information. We're going to be talking about Nitro's second ability, the Wall. Nitro can deploy a wall composed of 3 segments, strategically placed to provide cover and alter the terrain of the battlefield. These walls are invaluable for creating defensive positions, blocking enemy sightlines, and reshaping map dynamics. Use these for impromptu covers or just to make it hard for the enemy to get into sight. Now we'll be talking about her third ability, Mr. Pew Pew. Nitro throws down a sentry turret that autonomously targets and fires enemies entering its own designated area. This ability provides additional firepower and strategic control, allowing Nitro to set up defensive perimeters or cover flanks. The sentry turret acts as a relentless sentinel, drawing enemy attention and dealing consistent damage, making it a valuable asset for maintaining map control and supporting her team during intense engagements. Whether it's used to secure an objective or to create a distraction, the sentry turret enhances Nitro's tactical versatility. With a unique toolkit, Nitro is perfect for players who enjoy a strategic, support-oriented playstyle, combining the roles of disruptor and defender in the vibrant arenas of Fragpunk. Hollowpoint, the precision sniper. Hollowpoint is a character designed for long-range combat and precision sniping. Her kit revolves around a powerful railgun and various tools for scouting and controlling the battlefield. I'd watch out for that railgun. Now we'll be talking about her signature ability, Meteora. This is a single-shot railgun, and it is Hollowpoint's primary weapon. It charges up when aiming down the sights and can detect enemies in the field of view. When fully charged, it is capable of one-shotting enemies with a body shot, making it a devastating tool for eliminating targets from a distance. Now moving on to her second ability, Smokescreen. This ability releases a forward-moving digital smoke screen that can be stopped at any time. Enemies caught in the smoke will be revealed, making it useful for clearing corners or providing cover for teammates. This can make for a devastating push, especially if your team's on board. The third ability, Paparazzi. This deployable trap automatically attaches to a nearby enemy and exposes them, pinging their location until it is removed or the enemy is eliminated. It is particularly effective in 1v1 situations or for holding angles post-plant. This gives you more of an ability to be zoned in on your sniper, so you don't have to worry about those pesky flankers at the start of the round. Hollowpoint's playstyle is focused on precision and patience. She excels at taking out enemies from a distance and controlling the battlefield with her smokescreen and trap. Here are some of my tips for playing Hollowpoint. Utilize your cover. As a sniper, it's important to use cover to protect yourself from enemy fire. Practice your aim. Hollowpoint's railgun requires precision to be effective. Take the time to practice your aim in training mode. Use your abilities strategically. Hollowpoint's abilities can be used in combination to create powerful plays. You can use smokescreen to clear a corner and then use paparazzi to expose any enemies that are hiding there. Then they're just one short shot away from being dead to their railgun. Be aware of your surroundings. Hollowpoint is vulnerable when reloading or aiming down her sights. Be aware of your surroundings and avoid getting caught in unfavorable situations. Hollowpoint is a challenging character that rewards skilled players. If you enjoy sniping and precision combat, Hollowpoint is a great choice. Now moving on to our final Lancer, his name is Jaguar, the electrifying hunter. Me personally, I think this might be my main. I do really well with him, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of sauce. Jaguar is a character designed for aggressive plays and map control. He disrupts the enemy vision with electric traps and cages, while simultaneously using his abilities to gather vital intel for him and his team. Now let's move into his abilities. Passive, Hunter's Last Gift, or HOG for short. This passive ability is the cornerstone of Jaguar's kit. Enemies affected by his abilities will be tagged with HOG for a short duration. Enemies with HOG are revealed, granting crucial information to Jaguar and his team. Livewire. Jaguar deploys an electrical trap that deals damage and slows nearby enemies. Additionally, enemies caught in the trap are tagged with HOG, making them visible. This ability is perfect for holding flanks, denying areas, and disrupting enemy pushes in narrow corridors. Electric Avenue. This ability summons electrified cages around the enemy in front of Jaguar. The enemies trapped inside are revealed and tagged with HOG, making them vulnerable for his team to eliminate. Electric Avenue is excellent for flushing out enemies hiding in tight corners and gaining advantages during an aggressive push. I can see for miles. This ability provides valuable intel by displaying the number and direction of enemies ahead. It also detects enemies with low health and those carrying HOG, creating a shockingly good scan for tactical decisions. Jaguar thrives on aggressive tactics and map control. He disrupts enemy vision with electrical traps and cages, forcing them out of cover, and then he uses his HOG system to reveal their position, giving his team a significant advantage in gunfights. Here are some tips for playing Jaguar. Utilize your environment. Place live wire traps strategically near choke points, flank routes, or potential enemy hiding spots. Combine your abilities. Use Electrical Avenue in conjunction with live wire traps to maximize enemy disruption and HOG application. Communicate effectively. Share intel gained from I Can See for Miles with your team to coordinate attacks and eliminate enemies. Be aggressive. Use HOG to your advantage and push aggressively while enemies are revealed and vulnerable. Jaguar is a high-impact character that requires tactical thinking and aggressive playstyle. If you enjoy controlling the battlefield through disruption and gaining intel, Jaguar is a thrilling choice. He's one of those easy-to-play but hard-to-master characters, and that's why I love him so much. And that's the end of the video. If you guys liked it, then make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me your favorite character in the beta so far. If you guys want to see more by me, then I stream mostly every day at twitch.tv/HonorJ, and that will be linked in the description. I will be completing the rest of the roster in the next 2 videos, covering the next 8 agents between the 2. So if you guys would like to see that, make sure you turn post notifications on and return to my channel for the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.